Welcome to Linguist. Guys, today we are going to have a very fruitful communication about the importance of English language, and we have three participants, Yahya, Azan, and Aryan. So, guys, let's dive into all this and see how things work.
Hello, this is Yahya, and we are here to discuss about how communication works and how it actually matters, and how important it is to convey your emotions, your thoughts, and everything. So let's start with Aryan. What do you think about that? How well communication matters, and how does it function?
Well, I think that in today's world, whether it's you are looking for a jobs person or you are a businessman, and if you want to create your business successful, I think that communication is the first and foremost thing that you should look for.
Okay.
And that's why it's really important to like build your customer relations and get sales and each and everything. So that's very important. And for building up communication, I think that the most the important thing that we can do to build up our communication skills is just by doing it again and again, because we can only enhance our communication by just doing it repeatedly on daily basis, and I think that's the only way.
Okay. So, Mr. Azan, what do you think? How much exposure it gives us internationally? How well it works for us if we want to communicate internationally, and how does it matter?
Firstly, I would like to speak about how emotions, a man and his emotions are incomplete without communication. Communication is a huge factor when it comes to personality, when it comes to how you perceive the world. So it's a man's responsibility. It's a man's responsibility to be able to communicate his feelings and what he feels to people, and it's a skill he should definitely acquire. When it comes to international things, everyone internationally communicates differently. So if you're living in Pakistan, people communicate differently. But when you go overseas, you will see people. You will see them communicate to you in different manners, in different languages, with a different set of emotions. It's all about understanding them, conveying your message, and trying to understand them. Communication is not just explaining what you feel. It's also understanding what other one has to say. So you have to be a great listener, not just a good speaker. So yeah, those are bases of communication.
Okay, so what do you think about the exposure it gives us as a good communicator, as a good person in language, to contact and to communicate with international bodies, international people? How well it
I
goes?
think, I think that communication gives us a lot of exposure in terms of communicating, especially globally, especially in Pakistan, there where our first language is not English. Individuals who spoke English and know how to communicate with others, they just run their own businesses from Pakistan. And like, I know most of freelancers are working on freelance basis with their clients, and the most important thing which require to you open our remote business is just English communication skills and how to communicate with our customers. I think that's my question.
Important listening or speaking when it comes to communication.
I believe we are awarded with 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. So we gotta listen more and speak less. That lets us observe more and see more than what we may miss. Because there's always more than what meets the eye, and we should listen more, observe more, and calculate our thoughts and weigh them before we speak.
I see. That's a really good answer. But what if I had to tell you that in order to complete your personality, there is also a severe need of speaking. Sometimes listening is not the ideal thing to do in certain places. What do you have to say about that?
Uh, yeah, you are making a good point here. That's a good one, but not everyone works the same. Not everyone functions the same. Everyone has a different personality. Some people are extroverts, some are introverts, some are ambiverts. So that's not it works. But everyone has their requirements. Their specific, their needs, and the pattern they work on, how they flow, how they work. So that's different for everyone.
So, in a nutshell, you're trying to say it really depends.
It depends. Yeah, there's a huge diversity, and
Yeah.
there's a variety everywhere.
I understand. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But do you think that we should teach our children start learning English from playgroup, or that, or we should just told them to they can learn English after completing their matric?
I think that should start right after the primary. They have done their primary classes from the 6th or the 7th. Because if we start from the playgroup or the nursery class, we are forsaking our traditional mother tongue. So that's also not fair. We have to live by, and we have to balance everything in life. We cannot skip. We cannot, deny the fact that English is an international language. It's the need of the hour, but we must not forsake our traditional and our mother language for that.
I feel like you must learn English at a very young age. As you're learning to speak, as your children are learning to speak any language, they must also learn English, because it's such a huge need, a severe need in today's world. I have a friend who knows 9 languages. His father is from Pakistan. His mother is from Tajikistan, and he knows 9 languages because of his parents. Now, he didn't learn those languages after he was 7. After he completed his 7th grade or university, he did that at a very young age. Now, what are the benefits of doing that? When you engrave a language to a child when he's young, he understands it more than he would understand it after he grows up. He will understand the emotions and dynamics of that language. So I definitely think that you should, if there's a language you want to teach your children, you must engrave it in them at a very young age while they're learning to speak.
Earlier you start, earlier you get.
Thank you very much, guys, for being a part of this vibrant conversation. Before signing off, I would like to thank you